how about the water clarity Cody and I got into. This was our first dive together in a pretty long time actually, and we're just kind of cruising around in the shallows here, just having a look under all these boulders. We've found a few crays here in the past, and it's always worth a look on the way out to the ground that we actually want to dive. I always harp on about how much difference having a torch makes when you're looking for crays. You really put yourself at a disadvantage if you don't have one. Under this boulder here, I spot one right at the back, find the back entrance and just get my hand in under, get a good grip on him and pull him out. About 10 minutes later we get out to our ledges, which are in a bit deeper water, and they're pretty renowned for holding slipper lobsters. So just cruising down to check a bit of terrain here, and yeah, stumbled onto a couple of crackers. This is an epic sight. There's 6 slipper lobsters in this hole. There's 2 at the front which are really easy picking, so I just grab those 2 and head back to the surface. As I'm heading back up, Cody's heading down. I just left my torch laying at the entrance there so he could see exactly where I'd been diving, and he goes in and grabs a couple himself. When Cody came back up with his 2 slippers, we decided to call it a day on the lobster diving. We were pretty stoked. We had a couple and we wanted to target some fish as well. There wasn't too much fish action out wider. We had a bit of a look for snapper and stuff, but no deal. We moved into the washier areas around the headland, and our target species here is black drummer. These fish are super abundant on the south coast of New South Wales, and their fillets for the size of the fish is excellent. Just using the little 800 Rob Allen carbon roller here. As you can see, you're getting moved around a lot in these washy areas, but it allows you to kind of get close to the fish and move that gun into a nice position. This always seems to happen to me. When I go diving for lobbies, I knock the GoPro which sits on my mask and tilt it forward, so I don't realise until I watch these clips back, but some of the time when I'm actually shooting the fish, you can't see them in the clip at all. Nice little goatee coming home for dinner. The colours on these things are epic. After an hour or so in the drink, we've got some pretty good produce and it's time to get out. We're just kind of kicking back to where we get out, or our exit point, and I just noticed some feelers hanging out through this small horizontal crack here. Go down and inspect, and yeah, 2 decent lobbies sitting in it. Part 2 of this video is a day out diving just off home. Took the boat out, had both my brothers come up from Bateman's Bay, and we had an epic time. This is what you want to see when you anchor up. We're in 6 to 8 metres of water and you can see every fish on the bottom. Out for an arvo dive, hopefully fill the esky, get a few crays, maybe a few fish. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Absolutely stunning day. Viz looks really nice. Got Nelso down here in the hatch, hanging out. Hamish out on the boat. What are we keen to get today, mate?
Crays.
Crays. Any type? Slippers,
Slippers,
Easters?
hopefully.
Slippers. You don't really get to dive all together very much, so frothing. See us in there. It's pretty lucky when you plan a diving weekend so far in advance and you actually luck out on clear viz with not much swell. Worked out really well that I could take these boys to a few spots where I get crays pretty consistently. First up was this slipper ledge. such a good part of diving, hey, just getting a nice big breathe up, having blue, clear, warm water, and just diving down to the ledge. I follow Bray down with the camera as well. He picks out a really solid slipper, get a nice bit of footage, and he heads back to the top. We head over to another part of the Bommy where it's a little bit more common to find your eastern rock lobsters. I've got a few spots here, but this is the first one we check and it's loaded. It can be pretty challenging to get your approach right here. You can see the lobbies just sitting out just from underneath this boulder, but the timing is really important. So I chuck my hand in pretty quickly and manage to get a good grip right on the front of it and then wriggle it around and pull it out. When I come back up, Ray goes down and he also pulls out a really good one. At this point, a few of the lobsters have actually started to walk out from underneath the rock. I spot one from the surface just kind of hanging on this crack, which is actually out from the boulder, and yeah, kind of come down on top of it and just get both hands onto it. Always get super frothy when I get a cray that's over a kilo. This one went 1.1. We started to move out a little bit wider and search for some fish. On these drops here, our target species are anything from blue moong, red moong to brim, trevally, tarwine, goatfish, drummer, things like that. It's always good if you can get your bottom time around 20-30 seconds at the depth you're diving. This gives the fish a chance to come in and have a bit of a look at you. As you can see, not much happening in this clip here. A few little red moong coming in to check us out, but nothing worth shooting, so back to the top. I did a few more drops. Unfortunately, not much fish action around this area, so we decided to call it a day. We had a really good esky full of lobbies, so we were stoked. Thanks, bro. Yeah, here's some of the produce from what we got. Some nice big healthy easterns, a couple of slippers. The last spot there we shot a heap of drummer and yeah, just other reef species. Such a fun arvo, and we don't have much daylight left now, so we're going to cruise back to the boat ramp, chuck the boat on and yeah, sort all that out. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you in the next one. Maybe a cheeky beer on the way home. Yeah. One of my favourite cook-ups with the lobsters and abalone is just a big pesto pasta. I usually do this for meal prep during the week. Thanks heaps for tuning into this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We've got a heap of footage from, I don't know, numerous dives that we've had over the last month or two that I'm starting to slowly put together for some more videos. So stay tuned, and yeah, we should have another video up in no time. Catch you in the next one. See ya.